So we're gonna check out this new photo sharing network, and what's unique about it is every photo you create becomes an NFT, which has benefits like security and ability to track like the usage of a photo. So imagine like they're solving the issue of a lot of photographs on the internet are stolen. The photographer can't keep track of, how their photos are being used. So that's what this platform solves. And they have a pretty nice mobile app that I was trying out where you basically snap photos and they become NFTs. So let's check it out. So you can see here, they're describing the problem. Basically, uh, millions of images are stolen every day, right? So when you go on Google Images and it says copyrighted, but you still copy it and you reuse it. That's kind of like it's because there's no way of tracing it, right? There's no way of verifying uh, the photos, and that's what putting them on the blockchain can do. So you can see here, like they're saying, basically a normal photo, Web 2.0, just a JPEG, easily stolen. Here, they're adding an extra layer of ownership, and basically by creating an NFT, you can track more of the data on the photo, and there's more built into it. It's not just a JPEG; it actually has this data captured, and they have a pretty nice mobile app that you can download that I tried out earlier, and uh, it's simple. It's kind of like a camera app, but the difference is when you snap the photo, it's capturing a lot more data and it's actually putting it onto their network. And it looks pretty early stage. It has kind of like the base features like creating the photos and the NFTs. But in terms of like sharing, I think like they haven't fully developed that yet. So I saw something where they had like some images of people putting a price to their NFT, and it's certain types of photos. But I think that part isn't fully built out yet. But basically, capturing the photos in the app and producing the NFTs already works. It's a pretty easy app to use. And we can look at their API docs. They're pretty simple right now. But yeah, this is really interesting, right? Because you'll be able to see when it was created, and then also track over time how it's being used. So it'd be interesting to hear, like, how do they handle like editing photos, or, um, repurposing photos, or kind of like imagine photoshopping one of these. Like, how does that work? How do you keep track of that, right? Because that's important for images that people reuse a lot. Um, so yeah, so where they're at right now. So starting 2020, they launched the mobile app, and now it looks like they're developing the API access and the photo. Oh, so they have 100,000 photos on the network right now. So as of August, and they also released a token that we can look at. So I mean, it's a project where it solves a pretty clear problem, right? Like this is something where images and photography is not secure and not valuable on the internet. And the team includes, the YouTube, one of the founders of YouTube, which is good. Gives them some credibility, some of their developers. So, in terms of their API, it looks like it's pretty early stage, but you can authenticate, and I think you can get addresses, or you can look up the photos that have been put on. So there's like 10,000 photos on it right now. So I'm guessing you can, I'm not sure you can search them, but you can, get IDs and things like that from their API. And to fundraise, they did a token launch. So they have a token called Num Token, and the market cap right now is, wow. Oh, sorry, 26 million. Yeah, $26 million. So, basically, what's pretty clear is this idea is solid, and they've proven the mobile app works. So now they got to build out, some of these other ideas, like, how do you buy these photos? How do you exchange? Maybe they'll make a marketplace, right? to trade the photos, things like this. And so they did this token sale where, basically they reserved 18% of it for their team, and then they did a private public sale. And there's a few uses for the tokens, so you can stake them, which gives you access to their governance and other things like earning opportunities, which is a little bit vague, but they also have this interesting idea where there's kind of like a way of verifying the photos when they go onto the network. So it's kind of like moderation, that a photo has a integrity level and you get rewarded for rating or moderating photos, which is pretty interesting. So I feel like that is still being built out. They're figuring out the details of it because I didn't quite see how that works in the app. So basically, the use of the token is you buy into the token, you get access to governance and like special features, and then people get rewarded for verifying and contributing to the pool of photos, right? Yep, so there's some more details here if you want to read more about the token, how it works. I mean, it'd be interesting to actually try this out and see, how you're going to get rewarded for the photos, and, how much time it takes to earn on this platform. But it looks like it has some traction, and I don't really see any competitors for this right now. So it'll be interesting to see where this develops. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to you next time.